Hello and welcome back to Bunty Reviews. In today's episode, I'm going to be looking at The Binding of Isaac. The Binding of Isaac is an RNG-based dungeon crawler heavily inspired by The Legend of Zelda. In The Binding of Isaac, you play as Isaac and a select number of other characters. There's a whole storyline to it, and I'm not going to tell you anything about it because if you want to know more, play it yourself. Anyway, you go through these different levels and you've got all these enemies that you have to kill with your tears. That's right, you have to cry them to death. Now, to be honest, this is a great time. I mean, it's really annoying sometimes, but it's great. As it's RNG based, every single playthrough is an entirely different experience. Every time you reload it, it's unique. And the sheer amount of items there are in this game is amazing. There are quite a few different versions of this game, but the one I'm playing is called Repentance. This is basically the full version of the game as far as I know, and it includes a bunch of content from all the other versions. I have no idea how much it is elsewhere. I'm console based, I'm on Xbox, I'm a pleb, so I apologise, but it's 50 quid on there, so if that's affordable for you, go ahead, buy that. I could be more helpful and tell you how much it is on the Microsoft Store to get another version of the game, but I'm too lazy for that and I'm not your friend, so do that yourself. That was very uncalled for. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just eating a pizza, hang on. Yeah, I'm sorry. One thing you've probably noticed about this game by now is that there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of and I mean a lot of Anyway, more about this game thing. It's very biblically based, so there's a lot of symbolism and stuff. I don't know what it all means, but it's something about God and Satan. It's cool. I somehow lost the original playthrough recording, so I've kind of just thrown together a bunch of separate playthroughs in hopes that you can at least understand what's going on screen. This game is very strange in that it's both frustrating and rewarding. You're thrown against a plethora of different bosses, and there's no guarantee that you've got the equipment to actually beat them. But through trial and error, you will eventually get the run that you need to beat the game. Eventually you'll find the enemies that you were struggling with in your first few minutes of playing the game, now you just run through them like they're nothing. And naturally, with time, while you're playing the game, you will just get better at it, so as much as different items can influence the game, it also kind of comes down to your own skill level. Now, for example, if you had a bunch of great items and then were to die during a certain boss fight, then that means you are terrible at the game. Let this be a reminder not to open up to the wrong people. There are many bad eggs out there. Now before I end up on r/IM14 and this is deep, I'm going to wrap up this episode. On the Bunty scale, this game gets out of 10. Thank you for watching, bye.